We're, of course, here with none other than Michael Kroger, than Stephen Conroy, with James McGrath and, of course, Liz Storer. Now, let's talk about the John Barilaro issue in New South Wales and the internal nonsense that's going on there right now. The news tonight is that a New South Wales National MP has now become a New South Wales Liberal MP, and this is kind of a lefty-leaning one and is going to end up falling back in line there. It doesn't do anything in terms of the leadership of Barilaro or the numbers of the government, but the way you identify in the local area, well, you know that if you're on the mid-north coast about what all that matters. But interestingly too, John Barilaro, most prominent politician of a long time, Deputy Premier of New South Wales, taking a month off for mental health reasons. Michael, what do you think about, all of what I've just said?
Well, first of all, I'm told that Williams has been tonight accepted by the New South Wales Liberal Party executive as a member of the party, so she's officially in the Liberal Party now. There were some doubts about whether that would happen, but that has happened, so she's now in the party. That now reverts to a Liberal Party seat in the party room, which is great news, and she's very popular in Port Macquarie, and the indications I've got from people are that as a Liberal she'll still win the seat. But I think my main point is that I think it's time for Barilaro to go as leader of the National Party. He's destabilising Gladys Berejiklian, who, quite frankly, with Stephen Marshall, is the best premier in the state. She runs a very good, stable government. Barilaro has been destabilising this government for far too long now, whether he's running for Eden Monero or what it is, this policy decision. The government were already going to look at this. He's now gone on leave. He was told last week that Williams would be leaving. He's now gone on leave. They've lost 4 seats under his leadership. A quarter of the National Party seats are gone. I think Lismore, Port Macquarie, of course, today. I think Barwon and the seat named after you of Murray. So a quarter of the seats have gone under his leadership, and people in the Liberal Party and I think the business community generally in New South Wales are just sick of this sideshow. They've got a very narrow majority. I think this fellow is a clown. And I think it's time for this sideshow, this circus to close and let Berejiklian get on with her job. It's very hard to win governor in New South Wales. And when you've got a very good premier like her, we will stick with her, and the National Party should put someone else in as leader, because if we lose the next election, it will be because of the National Party and this fellow, and the Liberal Party cannot afford that. New South Wales can't either.
Now,